decorating, spring cleaning, and lots of home organization. So we are in the foyer slash entryway today. If you checked out my previous apartment tour, you know that this little but mighty foyer was a prayer of mine. So I just wanted a little bit more. I call this my little museum area. And I have an idea, excuse me. I have an idea to put some artwork here with a little light feature at the top. Still waiting for that to come in. It says it's delayed, but I'm hoping that it'll come in. It'll still come in today. Yeah, anywho, this is the counter, quartz countertop. It's about waist height. Same height or slightly lower, a little bit lower than the kitchen island, but it's about waist height. If you pull a chair or some type of seating furniture piece up to it, it would probably need to be like a counter height bar stool. I think you probably could put a regular dining chair here. I'm still gonna pull one of my bar stools up to it. The bar stools are in and I assembled one. If you've been following me on Instagram, you probably saw me putting those together or unpacking those last week and then trying to start putting them together. I finished one so far. I do like this though. I like this space like for Zoom calls. There's no outlet, which sucks. But I have sat here with my laptop before when I first moved in, like a fully charged laptop, just to kind of get away from the TV. I like the fact that it's like private, it's a nook. I just hate that it doesn't have an outlet. And shout out to one of you that had mentioned in the apartment tour, when I showed the apartment tour for this 2-bedroom, that I could use like LED lighting, and that's exactly what I'm doing. The battery remote controlled LED lighting for the artwork. I just hope it gets here. Hope it gets here on time. If not, we'll just push this video to another day. But in any event, wanted to show you what we're gonna be doing. So that's that portion. We're not going into the closet today. The foyer closet is my junk closet for now. All right, so for here, I wanna find a nice little table to put in this corner. There is an outlet there, so we could do a lamp if we wanted to, which I love. But the measurements are kind of funny. I follow quite a few like lifestyle bloggers on YouTube who have put taller height tables, tables that came like maybe to like the light switch or higher. Some have done just the traditional console type of like table with a mirror. I think I might do that, and others have done artwork. Not quite sure what I want to do on the wall just yet, but excited to put something there because this space is just bland and empty. So try not to paint in my apartment living chronicles. I used to paint houses for a living, a part-time living, to pay for my way through law school, and until I move into a house, I'm loving white walls. It's calming, it's relaxing, and it's giving me a break from all the painting I used to do. Whew. Anyway, let's decorate the walls and adorn the walls and fill the corners with all the things. And so we're gonna figure out what we can put there in just a little bit. And lastly, we have this IKEA Billy bookcase unit. I need to do a video on all the IKEA Billy bookcases I have in my apartment and how I've hacked them and how I've used them for everything other than storing books. This is already filled with some items, but it's a half door. It's the slimmest IKEA Billy bookcase. I think it's 13 inches and 70 something inches tall, but in any event, I think it's 11 or 10 inches deep. There's some stuff in here already. We're gonna save that for the rest of the video, but just wanted to show you that this is a part of the foyer. So I consider my foyer to be this piece in the entryway. I consider that nook and corner right there. Well, that actually is the foyer because it's the entryway the minute you come through the door, right? And then the little museum slash Zoom nook. I definitely am thinking about securing this to the wall. At first, I didn't want to commit to that, but now that I know that this is pretty much where this unit is going to be, I'm just going to go ahead and secure it, because if you notice, it is not, yeah, it's not attached. I just wanted to be secure because I do have visitors and I am clumsy at times, and just for safety purposes, I feel like it would be better, and it's highly suggested by IKEA. So we're going to take the hardware that comes with the unit and secure it to the wall. Down below, it is not flushed with the molding. I mean, see, with the baseboard, molding is up top. It's not flush with the baseboards because the baseboards are higher, but it's flush in the sense that down below it is leaning on the baseboards, and as you proceed up to the top, that space gets wider and wider. So we're gonna go ahead and secure it so that we don't have any hazards, and this is how it looks secured from top to bottom. The bottom remains the same, but yeah. So we're gonna do that. Also, something that's bothering me with this door, I did buy a magnet to secure this. It doesn't come with IKEA. I guess maybe I tightened, well, I don't want to show y'all everything that's in there yet, but I tightened maybe the screws on the door a little too tight, so it just kind of like sits open, you know, like somebody's mouth that's like just like open, you know. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. So we are going to install a little magnet somewhere here or somewhere up in the inside of the door. Ooh, keep that concealed so that we can keep that door closed. So for this unit, it's pretty much securing it and the door and styling the shelving here. We're going to be styling the walls, the countertops, and maybe pulling up a seating little situation. And then for right here, gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this corner. I don't know, child. What y'all think? I really wanted something a little bit taller. Mirror wise, I'm not gonna put a mirror up because I feel like I have a lot of mirrors in my living room. I have the one in the bathroom right here. It's just mirrors everywhere. So I don't wanna commit to that. I wanna have more artwork, minimal artwork going into spring and summer. Like I'm looking at tropical prints because I'm Caribbean, just having like a tropical type of like cultural ethnic vibe, but really modern and minimalistic, earthy, heavy, warm tones that feel welcoming and inviting, but very minimal. So we're gonna see. I don't know. I'm talking. Like I got like a whole plethora of artwork to choose from. The video's happening right now and still don't know what's gonna go on the wall, but we do know that we're filling this space. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I kind of skipped the installation of these two baskets on the wall. I wasn't sure if I wanted them to stay here or if I wanted to put them on this wall, but I think when I come in the door, I don't want to see stuff on the wall over there in the dining room area and then stuff here. I would prefer to walk in and then, oh, there's something here as I look this way, if that makes sense. So I don't want to walk in, it's like a whole bunch of busy stuff here. I would rather it be on the wall that I'm coming through and I turn and look and, oh, okay. Just so it's not like a lot of clutter. Anyway, you'll see what I mean. So these baskets are from Target's dollar section. They're really like trays, but I have so many woven trays and baskets, like, you know, acrylic things to eat on, like bed and breakfast, breakfast and bed trays, living room trays for like, you know, the patio, just trays to take all over if you're you know, transporting food or eating, you know, throughout the apartment. But these were kind of small. And once you put a plate in here, that's it. So I said, let me just use them for what people use baskets like these for, wall decor. And I was gonna space them out, but you'll see in a minute. There's something that's coming here. Let me back it up, back it up, back it up. So the table. And I'm gonna keep my bamboo here. You always wanna keep your bamboo in the south hemisphere of your apartment or home. Don't ask, I'm just being silly. But I like to just, you know, keep it near the door or living room area. So yeah, so my sanitizer will stay there. Just keep that nice and clean. This will be like a catch-all area. I might add a tray or something for keys or whatever, but I just love the way that looks. Just simple and minimal. This is not the tour, this is not the tour, but this is a tour. Okay, so, and then down below, what are we gonna do down below? I have a basket here I think I wanna use. Will this work? I'm not gonna show y'all everything now. Just hang tight for the tour. Okay, getting ready to install this little catch, magnet catch, so that this door stays closed. So we're gonna knock that out real quickly. Using my electric drill, and these are the screws. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, the latch will go, I'm gonna put the latch here, and then this will go on the door so that it is attaching. Come off. Come off, okay. So I figured out where this will go. On camera, right. This thing always acts up when I'm taping. And then the other hole, make sure that lines up. Just pre-drilling. Now, ooh, let's test it out. Let's test it out. All right, let's see. Will it catch? Yes, it's sick. It's stuck. Oh yes, perfect. Yes, yes. Do you hear that? No more gaps and it floating open like somebody's mouth. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I'm tired. So I'll be using these to secure it onto the wall. And I believe that it'll be attached to the wall. Yeah, like so. So this will be attached on the top, and then this portion here will be attached to the wall. All right, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna look at the instructions real quickly to make sure I have my stuff together. Excuse me, make sure I have my stuff together. It's all secure. All done. And it doesn't move. It is secure, secure, secure. As well as our door. All right, let's style these shelves. So this is where I store my laundry, household, and cleaning products. And the thing about it is that in the other apartment, my one-bedroom apartment, I use this as a linen cabinet. Now I'm using it as a laundry cabinet. So the lower half is covered with this door, the half door for the Billy bookcase, IKEA Billy bookcase. And the upper half I use for decor. So it's style, literally style meets function. But I need to do a video on all of the IKEA bookcases in my apartment and how I use them. So yeah, nice and neat and compact, and everything is discreetly discreetly covered up. Don't you love that? Yes. All right, so now to style the top, let's go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna transition over into the nook I like to call my little mini museum, or my Zoom corner. All right, what? Oh, it's my mask. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the decor. Similar to the previous apartment tour in my 1-bedroom apartment, I'm not doing a doormat because the door is low to the ground, to the surface, and when it opens up, it would drag or slide a mat back and forth. It wouldn't be able to pass over a mat. So we're not doing a doormat here. Later on, I am thinking about doing something right there on the way to the bathroom, or like right in this area. Perfect timing. So yeah, no mat, but I'm thinking about doing something there, and we will come back and do an update. I don't want to rush and get something and then I don't like it, because I'm getting ready to show you the final tour, and when you see, it's like I don't want this area to be too busy, because some parts of the foyer have a lot going on. Let's go ahead and finish my little museum zoom corner, my little nook. All right, let's go ahead and style that and then get to the tour. So the light fixture is not here, but I don't even care. I don't even care. Who cares about a light? Okay, we're gonna work with what we have and get this done. It's a little crooked, but the level isn't that off. It's saying the bubble is in the middle, a little bit closer to like the right line, but it's gonna have to do for now. Plus, because the light fixture isn't here, I'll be back up here to install the light fixture later. So let's just go ahead and go with what we have, and I'll give you a full scope of, or full tour of the foyer, and then we'll come back for an update. How about that? I'm hungry. I keep saying that. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I got the art panels installed. The light did not come in time, but more important things to focus on. We're just gonna do what we need to do, and we'll have an update video. How about that? We'll have an update video of all the spaces. Anything that came in late or any changes made. All right, so let's go ahead and get this countertop styled and see how we feel about some seating. think we are all set. Let's go ahead and get this tour started.